Hey!
Energy.
What? Right, you deserve the stars and planets of this universe for making it to Friday. Yes, you already know that we bring out the fun in Friday because enjoyment is our middle name and the weekend always calls for celebration.
Yes, yes, yes. It's about that time of the day to take things all the way up. And we are not slowing down on that one. It is premium, undiluted entertainment guaranteed for the next 2 hours to celebrate the end of the week.
So let's upgrade you to the weekend package of your plan as we give you loads of pure vibes and music that will lift your energy from 0 to 100.
Real.
Hey, in court. So if you're on the move, you can join by watching us live on our website, www.tvcentertainment.tv, or follow us on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We are at TVC Connect. That being said, my name is Catherine, and y'all know me as Lady Cat, a real hotness, Queen Cat, a real hotness, Kit Cat, the Percy, not the chocolate, Kitty, Kata, Kate, Avikate Cruz. Let's go, people.
All right, all right, all right. It is your girl, Dala, a.k.a. the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess, or la 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 la. Yes.
Right, so it is your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is Honey Flames. I mean, the reason I have orange
As in,
today.
Honey popping.
Bonus.
Buddy, yes, blonde.
Hey.
Honey, okwo. And guess what? You know, the last said that she does not want me to be using my very, very ras and well-used, wasted brushes.
Girl.
So she got me,
Yes.
you know, a bag of brushes.
She's
So
not
that
in a
I can,
bag.
yes,
She's in
a
a
bag
bag.
full of brushes so that I can stop. So when I come, you can see the beauty and the way they, because today I said, no, I want to be looking at these brushes. I don't want to be used to them and the makeup.
Honeyball, use this. Use
Honey, but throw that one away.
Don't let them throw away my brushes.
Get
Are you
rid of
hearing
it.
me? Thank you so much. All right, now, we don't take Fridays very lightly here. Everything is other level as we will be talking about the latest entertainment news. Thereafter, we'll be getting into the celebrity mood with celebrities on celebrity birthdays. Okay?
Yes, we will also be rewinding to this day in entertainment history and then joined by our first guest for today, after which Lady Cat will be responsible for today's dose of social media craze on Socialville.
On the flip side of the show, one of us will be showing gratitude on the Show It Off segment, followed by the news recap. We will then be joined by our second guest, after which our third guest for the day will be coming through. We will then wrap it all up with today's reminder that
Happiness is free! Yeah.
It's definitely me not having nails for me today. Yes, guys, you finally see me without
How do you
nails.
feel?
I've been typing nonsense on my phone the whole day because I'm used to the...
You're just weird.
But now...
You're actually very weird because I think when you have your own natural nails,
Yeah.
then you should be able to do
I'm
things
so used
very
to
well.
having
No,
nails
Dala.
that now that it's not there, I want to press R. I'll go and press...
Dala and the claws.
So I used to be like you, then I took a long break and everybody would come because I felt that if I did not make nails, that, you know, my dressing was not complete.
Yes.
And it took them by surprise here at TVC.
like 2 months, Abby.
No, long time. No, it was, no. I had, so I went for a
No,
year.
the most recent one was
I went
2
for
months.
like a year, like a long
Oh, before we know, okay.
No. So every time they're asking me why, how. So right now, I've been trying to wear my anklets. with it,
Wahala.
and so I left it at home because, no, I can't deal.
Okay,
like, I'm not used to long
quick
nails
tip.
again.
If you want to wear your anklet and you have nails, use safety pin, hook one
Hold it.
side, pull it, and then hook it to clip.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm on a little sabbatical.
That's great.
Because I almost did it yesterday. Let me know. Like, I was already, checking the size. I said, no, don't.
Try 1 week now. Without claws.
All right, guys, let's do this together. 1 week without nails. All right? All right, it is now time for the entertainment news, and we are kicking off our news stories with this one. Baba Ijesha convicted and sentenced to 16 years in jail. Nollywood actor Olarewaju Omiyinka James, popularly known as Baba Ijesha, has been found guilty of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old, and as a result, he has been sentenced to 16 years in jail. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo of the Ikeja Domestic Violence and Sexual Offences Court in a 2-hour judgment yesterday convicted Baba Ijesha of indecent treatment of a child, sexual assault of a minor between 2013 and 2014, and an attempted sexual assault. The judge, however, discharged and acquitted him of count 1 and count 6, which were sexual assault by penetration and attempted sexual assault by penetration, saying that the prosecution failed to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of all the charges against him. Baba Ijesha was found guilty of 4 of 6 offences. 2 charges attract 5 years, while the remaining 2 attract 3 years. His 16-year jail term will run concurrently. This means that the disgraced movie actor will spend 5 years behind bars. If you would recall, in April 2021, Baba Ijesha was arrested and detained by the Lagos State Police Command following a complaint by fellow actor and comedian Princess. The statement by the police at the time stated that Baba Ijesha was arrested for defilement, adding that he sexually assaulted Princess's foster daughter in her home and that he had been at it since the child was 7 years old. This brought about happiness for a lot of people yesterday. I was seeing comments online. Princess, I think she didn't even went live. She was wearing like the whole white garment. Yeah. And then I think she was holding a Bible, and then she was just praying. Like she was now cursing the people who were in support of Baba Ijesha. I saw people writing that, no, you should not be cursing them. We didn't call for this and all that. But yeah, a lot of people were very happy. I think I saw a video or a comment, Iyabo Ojo as well was saying, oh, that yes, that this is for every girl that, or anybody that has been assaulted, to see justice happen like this, please speak up whenever it happens. Yeah, the law has spoken.
Taking its course, yeah.
Yeah, and then, I don't know if I should wish him the best, to be honest, because at this point in time, I think he should serve the punishment for the crime committed. That's that.
So if you have committed the crime and the courts found you guilty, then you should definitely do the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after they gave him 16 years, his lawyers were actually pleading for less time. That's why they said he should just serve 5 years at least, starting today.
Oh, because I saw another post online of Yomi Fabi who was saying that 16 years was too much or something. That was yesterday or something.
Yeah, so he started serving from yesterday and not today.
So, you know, okay, so I am talking about Yomi Fabi, you know,
okay,
people
the
had a thing
interview.
about Yomi Fabi supporting him and all that. So
yeah.
he went online yesterday saying that 16 years, like, you know, maybe he couldn't understand how it was 16 years and all that.
And a lot of people came for him. Like, they even did different memes. Some were saying that friend that would keep pushing you till you enter fire, and even when you enter fire, will still be saying you're doing good, you're doing good.
Yeah, I just feel like anybody who is suffering in the hands of this type of perpetrator, I just feel like they should just speak up unless, like, because you know how he should actually even get a longer time, but then they say because there was no evidence.
Yeah.
So now, when you have evidence, kindly report these people, because if you don't, as traumatic as it is, yes, we understand, but if you don't, it'll happen to another person. And when you find out that it has happened to another person where you could have spoken up, then it will be on your head as well.
And I think that we should make this, you know, we should talk about this too. If you know that you're a guy, you have a problem, you have this tendency, or you started doing stuff like this, and then you're tying it to something that happened to you when you were small, like R. Kelly, you're saying that, okay, because somebody had defiled you or did something to you, and that is the reason. It is no reason for you to commit such crimes. Just turn yourself in for treatment already. You're sick. Let them take care of you, and then be sure that you are well before you come out. Because if you come back into the society and then you are now harassing people, you know, assaulting people, you're going to go to jail.
Yeah, because ever since cases like this started coming out, a lot of people have come out to say, yes, they also had experiences like that as kids, but they're not like that. They decided to work on themselves, become better people, and they're good people in the society. So yeah, work on yourself. All right, still on the entertainment news, Nick Cannon talks rekindling relationship with ex-wife Mariah Carey. Nick Cannon still has love for ex-wife Mariah Carey despite their divorce and several brief relationships after that. The Wild and Out star revealed this during an appearance on the Hot Tea talk show hosted by IG star Hi, my name is T during a game on the show called Spin the Block. Nick Cannon said, and I quote, I truly respect her, the relationship that she's been in for quite some time. And you know, Dude is amazing with my kids and we got family gatherings. I truly respect her, but come on, that's my fantasy love. That's somebody I will always love. He continued, I will never have a love like I have with Mariah, and I appreciate that. And that's the thing, where the issue sometimes with spinning the block, sometimes the fantasy of spinning the block, it will never be what you think it will be, end of quote. Nick said he would hesitate getting back with Mariah on the chance they would mess up their fairy tale connection. He said, and I quote, it was literally like a fairy tale with Mariah, so I would rather it be that way. And I appreciate that fantasy because if I tried to go back and it wasn't the same, I like them, I messed it up. He added, but if I had the opportunity to, if it could be the way that it was, I'm there. Always be my baby. Don't forget about us. We belong together. Referencing Mariah Carey's hit songs. Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey tied the knot in 2008 before officially splitting in 2016, and they both share 11-year-old twins Moro and Moroccan together. Mariah Carey has since moved on with her former backup dancer brand Tanaka, whom she's been dating for 6 months. She was formerly engaged to Australian billionaire James Parker until 2016 when it was called off, while Nick Cannon, on the other hand, is expecting his 8th child with model Bray Tessie.
First of all, is Nick Cannon onto something? Because what?
You will always be
what's
my
this
baby.
thing about? And this is not the first time he's bringing this on. You know, always sissing Mariah, and then it will go back. I don't know what he's up to. Like, what is Nick Cannon really up to?
So I think he just explained it now. So he's saying that he has like a fantasy of idea of how he would like himself and Mariah to be. So I think that didn't happen is why they broke up the first time. So now he just mentally has the idea that he just, so if it's not what's going to happen now, he said, let me just leave it. Which is, it's like me, you know, like me and my...
And who, and who?
Me and my baby.
With baby, please.
Thank God OJ is not.
So I like that you have used the word fantasy like it's good to fantasize.
Yeah.
No, fantasize, but then Nick Cannon,
See me and Jesse Momoa now. We have such a good...
Which one?
My aqua baby.
The married one or the unmarried one?
So just leave me. You see what I'm saying? Because now... Okay. So the funny thing is, it has happened to me that I actually like somebody and then I see the person like this. I beg. When oh my God, he has gone.
In your mind?
Yeah, so I think that's what's happening to Nick Cannon. I don't know if Mariah Carey is ready to be Sarah, mother of all nations, because you already have
no.
At all, but
there's like you have
except they want an open relationship.
Yeah, that's the only thing that can work with them. But actually,
and I'm not sure Mariah is not an easy babe like that.
Yeah, she's not. She know they agree.
Carey in the first place.
But I loved them together back then. Like, I was watching some fun moments they had in the past videos, and I'm like, these people play a lot, man.
All right, guys, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First on our list, in alphabetical order, we have Buju Banton, who is 49 today. He is a Jamaican reggae dancehall musician considered as one of the most significant and well-regarded artists in Jamaican music. He has collaborated with many international artists, including those in the hip-hop, Latin, and punk rock genres. And I think we all now know him very well for making our Buju have to change his name to
Yes.
Yeah, this is the major reason Buju is changing to Benson, because anywhere in the world you say Buju. It is Buju Banton.
So even when you want to say Buju Benson, it still
sounds the same. It's even worse.
So Jude is not saying you should call him Buju Benson, no. He's saying Benson.
Benson.
Happy birthday.
All right, second on our list, we have Dan Kruger, who is 46 today. You might remember the German-American actress from films and series like Troy, National Treasure, and his sequel, Inglourious Basterds, The Bridge, In the Fade, and Unknown, among many others. And I loved her in Troy.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, we also have Eddie Griffin, who is 54 today. He is an American comedian and actor known for portraying Eddie in the sitcom Malcolm and Eddie and for roles in films such as Undercover Brother, Scary Movie 3, Norbit, A Star is Born, and others.
is retaining his name for me.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely funny.
Amazing. Happy birthday.
All right, we also have Forrest Whitaker, who is 61 today. He is an award-winning American actor and filmmaker. As an actor, he's popular for films such as The Crying Game, The Great Debaters, The Butler, and The Last King of Scotland, which earned him numerous awards, including an Oscar. He has also appeared in blockbusters such as Black Panther.
It is all the movies for me.
Yeah,
I always love to see him play those roles. Amazing.
I love
Happy
the Black
birthday.
Panther.
Yeah.
All right, happy birthday to him. We also have Ime Bishop Umo, who is 41 today. He is a Nigerian actor and comedian, popular for his funny facial expressions and way of speaking, and that's why he's also one of our favorite memes of all time.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, we also have O.C. Ukeje, who is 41 today. He is a Nigerian actor, model, and musician. He came into prominence after winning a popular reality show and has since featured in several award-winning films, including Two Brides and a Baby, Alan Posa, Half of a Yellow Sun, The Royal Hibiscus Hotel, and many others.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him. Absolutely phenomenal actor. All right. Peter Odewingi is 41 today. He is a retired Nigerian professional footballer who also played as a forward and a winger.
And one of the few reasons I used to watch football back
So
then.
I wanted to say the same thing.
Cute for games.
Odewingi takes the ball. I'm like, yes, but now, yeah, he's not available to us. Thank you. Happy birthday to him. Also celebrating, we have Tristan Wilde, who is 34 today. I don't know if this is Honeypot Spec, but he's an American actor, singer, songwriter, and record producer. As Tristan Wilde, the actor, he's known for his roles on series such as The Wire and 90210. As Mac Wilde, he's a Grammy-nominated singer. Honeypot, is this your spec because of the way you're smiling and looking at me with snake eyes?
Honeypot, answer the question.
It's your type, Abby.
Accomplishment. Cute. Black man.
It's all right.
Thank God she was caught on camera.
Hey, yes. All right, happy birthday to every single person who is celebrating today. Even if you are not on our list, we absolutely love you.
Yeah.
We wish we could take every single one today, but I mean, it's a 2-hour show and we can only do so much, but we wish you the absolute best, and we hope that you have an amazing day today and have fun.
All right, so for a look at today's entertainment history lesson, let's check out Rewind, after which we'll be joined by our first guest.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1972, Honky Chateau becomes Elton John's first #1 album in the US. Includes hits like Rocket Man. And in 1988, Die Hard, directed by John McTiernan and starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, is released in the US.
I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me. Okay.
Finally, on this day in 2009, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the 6th film based on the books by J.K. Rowling, is released worldwide.
These girls, they're gonna kill me, Harry.
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. We promised you that we have a guest today, and our first guest on the show is a multi-talented, fast-rising Nigerian Afrofusion artist who believes so much in his sound that he claims that someday he will be bigger than the industry itself. Welcome to the show, Nellyboy! Woo!
Hello.
Welcome.
Nellyboy. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm a very great fan.
Nice to have you here.
Are you a shy type or...
Being in the midst of 3 ladies, I'm supposed to
Oh
be shy.
my
You're not supposed to be
Right.
shy.
At
You're
all.
supposed to be comfortable,
Yeah.
having
Okay,
fun.
Okay.
All right? So you say you want to be bigger than the industry itself. Have fun.
We'll start something new. We'll start something new.
I love it. I love it.
I actually like that confidence.
Yes.
You know? And I like, when I was reading your story, I saw that you grew up in Ajegunle, and then you've been doing your thing, and you can jump on any genre I'm like, wow. Okay, and for somebody who believes that, you know, it can be one day bigger than, or it will one day be bigger than the industry. All right, so you want to let us into the journey, how you started and all of this?
So basically, I started 2020 doing music. I met Touch Play 2020.
That's your record label?
Yeah, that's my record label. Although, before going into music, I saw when Rema won the Headies Award 2020.
Yeah.
I was like, man, who's this kid? I was like taking music, but like as a joke before. But like as I saw him like take the Headies Award next rated because he just won it. I'm like, man, I need to do something like this. And my dad was like, you can't do it, stop talking, just start doing.
Oh, wow.
So I met them Touch Play 2020. We started cooking up. I got signed in the midst of the lockdown. Like they just signed me and the lockdown just started. So it was just a hell of a ride, but we're here.
So what do you think put you out there? And then apart from the fact that your dad supported you, family supported you, which is not something that every musical talent out there can say, that when they started, family supported them. What do you think was the unique thing you brought to the table that made you visible and got you signed?
Just being unique. And my own type of sound is different from every other artist in Ajigule. Normally, what comes to your mind when you hear somebody is from Ajigule is this Raz, like,
Great!
like, but I'm different. I'm bringing like the R&B vibe and something like Brimo's voice and the clarity. So that's different.
Wow, fascinating. Okay, so Afrofusion is your style.
Yeah.
Why Afrofusion? Because you rap as well, and then you're saying R&B, and then it was like...
Like,
oh, it's plenty. But why Afrofusion?
That's my wife.
Okay.
So like,
Married to Afrofusion.
yeah, I'm married to it. That's my wife. You know, and I'm the head of that department.
Oh, really?
I'm very good in that department.
Okay, okay, I see. All right, so I know that you have like 5 tracks out already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Falake has suffered, sorry. What do we have to do to get them to remember that it's only other people?
Okay. So basically, Falake was recorded in 2020 inside the lockdown before. So let's just push that aside because she's not in Nigeria anymore. She's in UK.
Actual
She don't Japa.
interesting stuff.
Falake have Japa.
She has already.
Who was she to you?
Wow.
Who was she to you? What was the
that
relationship?
behind the scene?
Boy, I really want to know, like, all your songs, are they your experience?
Yeah, they're all my experience, but like Bia,
Yeah.
that's somebody's experience. I just had to like, because it's touching.
Oh.
I feel
All right, now let's go on this break. When we return, we'll still have Nellyboy here. Let's just check out some of his, so, you know, works. Hey.
All right, welcome back. In case you're just joining, we still have Nellyboy in the building.
Yes,
and we can see she made you go loco and she left you alone. What happened?
heartbreak.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think the breakfast is just rushing.
As
Okay.
in,
So it's funny how during the break, Honeypot said you actually resemble Rema. Like I'm now looking at it on the hair, the style,
Yes, the style.
Hey.
Big influence. Would you like to do a song with Rema?
No. I'll pass.
Huh? What?
I'll pass.
No.
Why?
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 This is so interesting for somebody you saw.
Inspired you.
No.
It's like putting star and girl in the same soup.
Oh, I get it. Okay, so it will be too the same.
similar.
No, I'll pass.
All right, interesting. So who would you like to do stuff with?
I want to work with Brimo. I still want to work with Dice House.
Okay.
I love Victor a lot. Like,
Uh-huh.
like a
For
big
the rap.
inspiration. Yeah.
In fact, for you to even mention Brimo, I'm like, I think there is a bit of, let me say some depth into what you're doing for you to mention Brimo.
Like Brimo has like been my biggest motivation. Like I just love the clarity and the consistency for me. Like it's just different. It's not there in your space. He's doing his thing, and he still has people that still love him for the work he does. Like people like me. I'm a diehard fan.
People like me too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I understand why I can relate totally. All right, so we really want to know your plans. What are you up to, you know, after all this that you have dropped?
So I just dropped a local video. I think that was last year, Superstar EP last year. So this year we're working on a whole different sound. Like, I've just been, this year, it was just basically Afro fusion last year. So this year I'm like, let's do something different. I'm doing more of UK drill, the rap this year. Yeah, UK drill. I have like, I sent some samples out to Dremo and he was like, man, this is dope. Like, a lot.
So we're going to see like a Dremo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like somebody that I'm like when you just followed me on Instagram, I'm like,
So this UK drill, was it inspired by the fact that Nigerian music is out there and we now say Nigeria to the world, Afrobeat to the world? Is it your way of penetrating the international market, or is it just something you want to do?
No, I'm like, you know, when you're in like a lane, it was not Afrobeat last 10 years.
Yeah.
It was something different. If you can check the internet and what's going on right now, Afrobeat is already like, it's already there, but there's still something that will still take it out of the like place. So I'm like telling the buyers and the marketers that if this Afrobeat die, Nelly is still a king. Nelly can still do more. I can jump on any journey. I've done High Life. I have a song, High Life. That song is very sweet, like a lot. I'm just like, if Afrobeat does not pay again, I'm heading to the next one.
I love that for you. I love the way you said he's heading for the next one, looking to the future. All right, more music videos anytime soon, or?
Yeah, I think I'm working on an EP, the next EP this year, and maybe more music videos by the end of the year.
All right, love that for you. All right, thank you so much for coming on the show, Nellyboy. And that is it with our first guest. We will be back after this break with Socialville.
All right, people, welcome to Socialville, which is time to get your daily dose of craziness happening on social media. So let's just get right into it. Ladies, are you ready?
We're ready.
Okay, so we're starting with this one, the king of memes, Popo, and he's wondering what's happening. Let's find out what happened. Cruise Lord at Ola_birthday42 says, how long should somebody wait after a breakup before he can collect back his polo?
So
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
not
how
sure
I
on
know
that table.
people that don't collect it, because you don't even call it polo. Call it polo.
Polo?
So before you collect back your polo.
You not see the dot.
So, how long? I don't know. Why do you want it?
Exactly.
So
you gave
when
already.
you're giving somebody something, I have a problem with people who think that when they're not
Invite.
together, when they're not friends any
Not
longer,
take it back.
you now take your stuff back. I think it is very petty, childish.
Very.
So it's childish at the same time. Very childish. Thank you.
Yeah, at
So
least
me,
we're not
all
on
the
the
food
table.
that I cooked, when we are not break up, you vomit everything.
Let me go back. Do you have anybody's polo?
I don't have any pollution.
Do you have any polo? You have joggers?
I don't have.
You have anything? We didn't have it. It's not on the table.
Even if I had,
Agara.
which I never even had, if I had,
Your mates are collecting.
It don't go with
Your
that.
mates are collecting back Jeep and Banana Island Mansion. Now
Even the
polo,
Jeep,
you
leave
dey
it,
drive.
man. Leave the Jeep.
Nonsense.
You want her to start working with her leg.
You don't let Tonto hear this thing.
So this one is talking about people who talk about how much they have in their accounts. Say, okay, so from your voice, it seems there's nothing in your account. Now, waiting one girl tell me just now. So you know that scenario where you just meet people and you look at them and then they talk, you say, this one don't get money.
So from the voice, I think it's now, you know, there's a confidence.
My sister.
When bad day or this thing, there's where you say, hello, can I talk to you?
Even if you're wearing shorts.
What you not come and do? Afternoon.
but
Hi.
you
Some
will
people are
be,
shy,
but you'll
oh.
be shocked.
Yeah.
sha.
Some people are shy.
There are people that actually have money, but they cannot. So don't go and use your hand to push away your...
Your helper.
You'll be shocked.
It go shock you.
You were shocked.
And you will be shocked again that you will hear some voices that you will just be happy.
Sing
But,
man, ain't no there.
Why the bio just come to my mind?
well, it can be a driver,
Yes,
but you
nah.
sabi English. I've seen people...
The only for some driver, they carry their oga car go buy food.
It's not... Then they dress well. The
Before-
English that...
Okay, so since we're talking about court cases, the magistrate says, this is not the first time that I'm seeing you in my courtroom. And the accused says, it's because you're not being promoted, Your Honor. Wow. My dear, your sentence, eh?
You know, this person is just supposed to sleep in prison 1 week for the fun of it.
My sister.
Just go and cool. You not go cool your heels. Because what's this thing? No,
It's not
what's
meant.
this thing?
No, your mouth has put you in trouble again.
They don't even need to do the case again.
It's okay.
Because that's already contempt of court. You insulted a judge.
Do you know how they
You're
revere
insulting
judges?
magistrate. Wow. Okay, So these dogs are in shock, like utter shock. Let's find out what the cause is. While flogging, teacher say, stretch your hand. Men now okay. Teacher say, since you want to hold the cane, oh yeah, flog me. And I gave the teacher one stroke. Class now say, this thing happened in my secondary school. So we had this teacher that every year, the SS3 student used to be, his name was Ustad. The man used to stay on his lane. Ustad, every year. My said they had to come and beg us. They transferred the man to the school in Maryland. Because the man used to stay in his lane. He would be harassing people, be collecting money from students. No. It was terrible. So people still finish now.
Me, I cannot flog teacher. You know, I didn't used to hold cane. Like, I just always thought it was very weird. Like, don't you now be holding. Why you? I don't.
So you collect
the thing, they go. Like, hey, when I go watch, I'll even collect early so that I can balance and
watch people and laugh. Because if you laugh at people and they laugh at you, laugh, that's not when they pay.
I don't like anybody to beat me. So when I hear of domestic violence, I'm like, no, it cannot happen.
But you get one girl from my secondary school that
No, even when I was a child, I did not like people beating me because I'll just be there. I'll hide somewhere. I'll now go out. When I see that people are moving to the side of where they are beating.
No, me, I will cast you.
So one girl saw me one day. And she wanted to say, I knelt down. I said,
they will cast you. My own school, they will cast you.
The way I saw that cane land on people, I said, this one are dead.
They've done it many times. They did not beat you. She's here. There's even this girl that anytime they want to cane us, like they want to beat us and we're on queue, you will make sure you're in front of her. Because when they cane you, they flog her. You will laugh away the pain. Until they run. When they beat her,
I can't imagine it. That landing. I'm scared.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Moving on. This one is talking about people who have sleepless nights, but this one is a real short. It says, you don't get money, you dey sleep. If you spoil something inside dream, you go fit pay.
This one, Sapa is not spiritual.
Oh, what is this, Seth? Is it that people cannot sleep in peace? Now poverty then they no be say they keep person. So what is it? You want to kill somebody, they cannot sleep again. Please let them sleep.
Sapa is now spiritual.
It's entering dream.
Let them sleep.
Because I don't.
But have you ever broken something or something? You entered a shop.
Funny enough, in real life or in dream?
In real life, it has happened to me before.
No,
I was in an accessory shop. And I was checking a ring. In fact, I had already left it. I don't even know. Socialville and this, I paid.
Funny enough, this thing, there was a video trending on social media recently. A guy that went to a supermarket and broke bottles of wine.
Oh, God forbid.
Hey, bottles, not one.
They said your kiniko is sweating under this thing. Your, what? Like, if it was a lady, they would say your slave queen.
Please let us move on. So we see this grandfather and this grandson is giving him good advice. The grandfather says, when I was your age, I used to go to the market with $2 and bring home soap, rice, milk, bread, face powder, etc. The grandson says,
economy was good, Abby.
My sister, it was very good. Oh. Grandson said, nowadays it is difficult. There are CCTV cameras everywhere. Wow, is that to say that it's stolen or what?
So now they enter the grandpa say, I'm
robbery now. They know that.
But this situation on ground now because
it is so.
I was telling somebody how I had to buy everything for spaghetti, which 2 days ago, and it was 6K. Yeah, don't ask me.
I'm not asking. Don't.
It was not carrots, cabbage, this thing. It was what? Granite oil, small granite oil, spice, tomato, pepper, shombo.
Do you know how much the Rika of rice is now?
I bought the Rika of
my sister.
500 naira.
The last time I went to market. Last time I went to market, I was still budgeting with before.
I must see you know the market, Sha. This one not any idea.
My sister. That life is I
cannot come and bail anybody.
How will tire look on this neck?
I cannot come and I cannot come.
I'm not there. New accessory tire.
God forbid bad thing in Jesus' name.
Hey,
I don't enter spiritual world.
How you going? As the inside market. Okay, so for all those people that are always saying, I want to work out, team, I want to work out, I want to lose weight, this one is for you. And this bros, you're not even in this WhatsApp group. It says, I wanted to go jogging, but Proverbs 28 verse 1 says, the wicked run when no one is chasing them. So there's that.
So my own is that, say, Nikonshe before. You did not even want to jog. You did not want to do anything before, so don't worry yourself.
This guy
Stupid people everywhere. They're quoting Bible wrongly.
Maybe there's unquoted Bible. This one is in the WhatsApp group of that guy that said he enrolled. They told him to go to gym. So he enrolled for gym. So he's going there in person to say he has not seen any improvement. Bros, you pay for gym, you don't go gym. You can't find improvement for your house.
This person is very unfortunate. And this just reminds me of people that speak out different places
in the Bible to suit them.
To suit
yes,
them.
yes.
Bless you, sister.
All right,
Bless you, sister Dala.
You will drag somebody somewhere, you will now forget that Leviticus, they said don't eat shrimp, don't mix wool and cotton and something.
Okay, so let's take this last one before we go. So you can see a fish. Obviously, we all know fish is supposed to be in the water, right? And we see the watermark comfort zone. So this one says, leave your comfort zone. Leave your comfort zone. Motivational speaker, don't kill fish. Hey! Think outside the box. Leave your comfort zone. Think outside the box.
But this is actually a mess.
My sister, sometimes not they motivate to.
It's not they motivate. So the thing is, motivate, listen to motivation, but use your own personal wisdom to say, does it work for me?
Some people now, as they hear them.
So that's as you jump out of your fishbowl, now you go die.
So know who you are motivating.
No, know what you are hearing and filter it to work. So me, I will now say, you look like who don't have sense. Let me not really motivate you like that. No, now, I will motivate you. Then you will now say, I have sense, so let me, This fish, you know, say this water now.
Now your house. Don't die.
So it's not motivational speaker fault. So motivational speaker is still your fault.
Rest in
For
peace.
you that listen, rest in fish.
Rest in fish, fishy, fishy. All right, people, we always succeed in putting a smile on your faces, don't we? And that's it on Socialville for today. And this week, yes, it's time to get into the second hour of the show. We will be back.
The show is Splash, and of course, today's fun-filled episode, it is now time to trade off, and we love to end the week with some gratitude.
Yay! I'm actually grateful for a lot of things, but I want to talk about chances today. Many times we talk about the fact that people never get chances, opportunities, and then many people want second chances. So many things have happened, and because people make mistakes, we just let some things go. And there are people who are unforgiving, who just say, oh, he made a mistake, he will do it again. But I just want to be grateful for second chances and for first chances, because in the first place, let me start with first chances. If you meet someone and then you just judge them, and then you don't even give them a chance, then you're losing an opportunity to meet someone that you might end up being best buddies with. Because there are people that you meet. First time I met Honeypot, I was like, this one will not abuse me and insult me like this. Because Honeypot came across to me like she was just going to say, shut up, leave me alone, or that kind of thing. She has this face that you won't want to go close to her. But when I started talking to Honeypot, and then she would smile at me and I say, Nami go worry you. She said, Catherine, no. So that's an example of giving people first chances and then giving second chances. There are times that people you're very close to will hurt you or do things that you'll be like, nah, this person can kill me. But sometimes you need to give people second chances. You don't have to get as close to them as you were before, but you even give them distances. But there are times that giving them second chances will open other doors, because there are some people that have hardened hearts. And once you don't give them that second chance, they'll try to sabotage every other thing you're doing. You can't control people's minds. You can't control how they think. People are just like that. There are people that are naturally nice, and there are those that once they don't have access to you, they wish you bad. They wish you evil. So I feel I'm just grateful for chances people have given me, either first or second or third or whatever. And I'm also grateful for people who give chances to people, yes, because it makes them better. Okay. And they learn lessons.
Okay, so I'll say that I'm grateful for them. I don't know if I fall under the same group chat, because me, apology accepted, access denied. I don't have strengths. And I think maybe that for me, it's important, because I find that a lot of people nowadays just know how to say sorry. Yeah, not to say sorry, just make a just shut talk sorry. But then they'll still end up doing what they're going to do, because they know that actually I told her sorry, she will answer. Some people will even do things and say, you know, once I tell her sorry, she will. So try to get balance between coconut head and, but yes, to the people that actually know how to genuinely, I clap for you, I give you patewa.
The only pot is smiling. Hey!
Because me, You won't, you trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice.
Honey, but what say you?
Well, I am in between too because, yes, sometimes I like to observe. And the thing is, I do not just like disrespect for anything. So anything that would drag me in the mud or that will bring me down to the gutters, I run away from it. So if I see that, if I go and do second chance and it now drags me in the like, it is what I hate the most. Yeah. I'm very, it is one of my pet peeves. Like, I am so scared of somebody dragging me down. I don't want it. So I would rather just, I can be civil and...
Apology accepted. So
you cannot fight for our friendship. Someone has said that before.
God, I tie rope for you today.
Someone has...
Please, can we move on already?
You go do it. Okay, my people, let me readjust. Here's a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier.
Yeah, we told you that Baba Ijesha convicted and sentenced to 16 years in jail.
We also told you that Nick Cannon talks a rekindling relationship with ex-wife Mariah Carey.
All right, so we'll be back after this break with our second guesters. Stay here with us.
Okay, people, welcome back to the show. Our second guest today is a Nigerian reality TV star and the winner of Gulda Ultimate Set 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Odudu Otu. Did I get it?
Yeah, you did.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the show.
I was so scared for you. Like,
I was very, that's why I had to ask.
It sounds like Odudu.
You added a little diction in it.
So, okay, how do you pronounce it?
Like Odudu Otu.
Oh, Odudu Otu.
I just knew that.
Like Odudua, Odudu. Okay.
So now you know how it feels when you write
His accent.
That's why I asked. Auntie, calm down.
Well, you did good. You did good.
All right, so what do we owe this visit with the basketball?
Okay, so I play basketball and about to go pro really soon.
So I was reading your bio and I saw that you wanted to go for a Gulda Ultimate Search because you wanted to help your mom take care of the home. You know, that was what was written there. Yeah. And that you look forward to being a professional footballer too, a basketballer, I meant to say, one day. Interesting stuff. So you want to tell us about this journey, what it looks like being a part of Gulda Ultimate Search and being the winner at the end of the day.
So being a part of Gulda Ultimate Search was a great deal at that time because, I mean, I had to think of, oh yeah, I have to provide for the family as the first son and as a father figure of the house. And I mean, winning it was something like, go check, yeah, you have to do it right now. And about the basketball, I've always played basketball since when I was 7. I have cousins who play outside the country as well, so trying to push as well. Bloodline.
So the thing is, when I saw basketball in your bio, I was thinking you'll be a giant. Like, what's your height? What's your height?
I'm like 6'1", 6'2".
Okay, because you know why I said this? I have a cousin who is very, very tall, and we went to the same school, and he was living in the sport hall. And there was a day they took the lights. I ran into some people, dark, tall, big. I almost entered the wall. And, you know, these people play basketball.
Yes. Yeah, and I mean, I even have friends. I'm just going to drag it. Soma. Soma is like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". He's not doing anything with it. I'm always offended. So I'm going to make sure that he watches this interview after so I can
Soma, take your L and move.
His name sounds familiar.
Big brother, Soma.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Love it. All right, but I want to find out with basketball thing now. My concern is because I wanted to play basketball when I was younger. They said, and I'm starting to see it now, that our sporting system in this country isn't exactly favorable. You hear that we get to the Olympics and then you now hear that one thing happened. I've seen athletes get stuck at the airports because they said that somebody didn't do something for their COVID, something or something else and all that. How are you about to deal with all that?
I mean, that's very difficult. I won't lie to you because the sporting system in Nigeria is, I don't want to say crash, but we all know the truth. You understand? But you just have to walk extra mile just to reach the goal. And if you want to do that successfully, you have to jackpot.
And about age, too.
So, yeah.
Does it have anything to do with age? Because I know that if you want to be a footballer,
yeah, there's an age. Yeah.
So the thing is, if you are heading towards the NBA, 19 at the age of 19, that's the start peak. But pro basketball, it's 28, 29.
Okay. How old are you now?
I'm old enough to be a man.
Interesting.
Nice.
Well, I am
Okay,
so surprised because I see that when people go for reality shows like that, they declare their age. You didn't do that for Gulda Ultimate
I
Search.
mean, did they ask?
Or did you not?
I don't know if it was...
I don't.
Oh, because you know when we watch reality shows, you already know what
Start with
age
your
one
age
person
and
is
name.
and all that. And then the people will give us football age. They still tackle them.
Yes, of course. 'Cause especially people that knew them back in the day in school.
Yes.
No, I mean, apparently all athletes have.
Yeah, all athletes.
Yeah, they
their
do,
own
yeah.
fake age as well.
Oh, so you're going to give us fake age
So
when you start?
me, sweet 12.
I'm pure.
So would you rather play for your country or play where it's favorable?
To be honest with you, I'll play outside. Then when I get called, I come back. I can't start here.
So that's your goal now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's talk about the show.
All right.
The reason you're here. One of the reasons. So you went for the show, you won it. I'm sure you passed through a lot of hurdles. Because ever since we've known Gulda Ultimate Search, people go and come back and they're like, it was war, it was this, it was that. And then for a while we didn't hear about it. And then it came back and you went on the show and you conquered. So how was the experience for you?
I'll say it's a 50-50. It was fun, it wasn't fun. Because there were days I would just wake up and I'm like, I'll be making no good tell director say I won't come out. Give me my time and go. Stuff like that. But having to think back that I have to do something as well. That's the ginger that kept me and
Was that the only strategy, like having to think that you have to go back home with the 50 million naira, an SUV, and a return ticket to Dubai?
No, I would say that wasn't the only stuff.
Yeah.
I was basically quiet, observing others. And in the process of observing, I knew my match and I knew what I was meant to do.
So who did you go to Dubai with? Because you're not in a relationship and you're not married. Who did you take with you?
I haven't gone yet.
You
haven't got...
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know. Yes. So, you know, people go for these shows and then you hear these extravagant prizes at the end of the day. And a lot of people feel like, oh, well, all this thing is still audio vibes. It's just still bragging rights and all that. You don't ever actually get to see it. What's the situation with that? Have you collected your money? Have you collected your vehicle?
Same.
And have you collected your ticket? And it's just that you haven't gone, maybe
Yeah.
because you have stuff you're doing.
I mean, the company, we're not done with
You're
what
not done
we need
with.
to do yet. So it's in process. But everything else, I have it.
Okay. Still on that line, how staged is it? Because I remember that there was one time, I think maybe I saw somebody was shouting snake inside forest or something. And I was like, bruh, you people should not play with me. If there's snake in this forest, I'm not going to be there.
So I keep
Like-
telling my friends, especially that ask me, oh, guy, was it stage play? Or I'm like, go first. Then when you come out to tell me.
Tell us now.
Because everything there was real. I don't lie to you.
You're sleeping
They really saw
outside,
a snake.
mosquitoes are real.
Like there were
Everything
wild animals.
Everything real.
I cannot be inside jungle.
Oh, it depends, sir.
These
I
days,
mean, before I went, I was like, this year's on, they are going to treat us as soft guys. You understand? Like, coming back after
Sweet
7
boys.
years. But man, I just, first day, you know that first night in boarding school?
yeah.
Like,
First time somewhere,
yeah.
you
I'm
realized
like, God, why?
real
you went
life
to boarding
experience.
school?
Yeah.
Do you feel like
Catholic school.
Catholics, okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like going to boarding school helped you in some type of way? Because you know how we used to abuse these students that year? This sort of mommy, you go, come back, we day streets. Do you feel like it helped you in any way?
Very well. I mean, I saw the place as a advanced secondary school. Because, you know, the boarding school, hunger strike. and stuff like that. You just have to sleep. Sleep, wake up, reserve your energy. That was all.
We all know that most people go for reality shows because they're looking for platforms to put themselves out there. They're looking for more opportunities. So after the show, what opportunities have you gotten?
Acting gigs, modeling gigs.
And how's that going?
Pretty well.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. The ultimate man, Odudu Otu, will still be right here in the building with us when we come back.
Welcome back, guys. Yes, in the studio we still have the Nigerian reality star and the ultimate man, Odudu Otu, here in the building.
Ooh. And he's been talking about so much today. But you have a not-for-profit organization?
Yes.
What's that about?
So basically helping widows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
To just helping them in general.
Yeah.
Where did
I
that
can't
stem
hear
from?
you, be audible.
Where did that stem from?
Like you guys are whispering, I don't understand.
Yeah. So where did it start from? Where did it stem from? What inspired the non-profit organization?
So I mean, I lost my dad when I was in SS2, and seeing my mom trim and groom 3 boys,
Wow.
it wasn't easy. So,
Interesting stuff. So I'd really like to know, what are the other things that you want to do, that you want to offer us in this Nigeria, since you said that you will soon japa if, you know. So what are those things that you think you want to give back to Nigeria?
give back to Nigeria. I mean, help fellow athletes.
Okay.
That's like one of the things I've seen that's happening. I see fellow athletes go through a lot and they end up being sad and sober.
Okay. Okay, so I know that Olumide Oyedeji is one of our biggest exports when it comes to basketball. Love to see him. Every time there's a sporting event, he's always here and all that. If you could get signed to one basketball team, where would he be? Are we doing the Giannis? Are we doing the Iversons? Celtics. He even knows. Wow. Boston, right?
Because the head coach is like a Nigerian. I'm from my state, Emil Doka.
Wow, somebody has done his research. Okay.
I've been following up Boston for like 5 years now.
Yeah, but like, have you set leg? Have you started to put leg in the...
We did talk.
In the works.
We did talk.
Well, hopefully that works out for you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a cashing out something, it's a leaving a legacy something, and yeah, it works.
So what should we expect from you as a brand, as a person? What are we expecting?
Like, I mean, before you go, so
Before
you get movies, acting, and all that.
Yeah, so there's a series I'm on right now, but it's not yet out, so it's like on a reserve mode till it's out.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we look forward to all of that. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. All right, and that's it with our second guest. We will be back after this break with our third guest. We sure have a packed show today, right? So stay tuned.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Our third guest is here today. Joining us on the show is a Nigerian comedian, actor, content creator, cinematographer, and social media influencer who is known for playing multiple roles in his skits. We have Taaooma in the building. Woo! Yes. So it's nice to see Taaooma out of character.
Yeah,
for me. I remember the last time I saw you was at VJ Adams' Celebrity Video Game Challenge. It's just nice to, like, I don't know, because all the time we see you on social media just being absolutely crazy.
A mess.
Bringing
Yeah.
a mess. Bringing joy to the timeline.
What? Bringing new characters.
Exactly. So that's what I want to ask about. How do you manage with all these characters? Every time there's a new one, there's like...
I guess it's because, you know, the family just keeps growing.
Okay.
Family of one person.
One person.
One person.
Having to do all the roles.
Big happy family.
Yeah, so it keeps growing, and I just keep thinking of something. And sometimes people just ask me, like now people are asking me for grandma character. So...
Wow.
Interesting stuff.
Wow.
So, Taaooma, I would like to say congratulations to you and well done, first of all, because you have done fantastically well for yourself. I mean, I look at you, I look at what you have achieved. I mean, looking at the way Nigeria is and what you've been able to do for yourself, by yourself. I mean, because I think I was watching something the PR department of TVC did with you the other time, and we were talking about somebody talking about your editing and that somebody is always responsible for it, and you were like, no, you owned it. You were like, no, I do my thing, I edit it because there is a way I want it to look. So I really want you to tell us, how did the old Taaooma phenomenon start?
Okay, I think I've told the story before here, but yeah.
But then for somebody who's watching for the first time.
I started off when I was in school, like when I was going into school. I wanted to learn how to edit, basically. So that's what I wanted to learn. So I started this Taaooma and Yatao stuff so I can be able to have something for myself to edit with. Tourism, hospitality, and events management.
Then editing.
Hey,
Can you say Nigeria? What's
Also,
yeah.
so that was how I started. And when I started off, really, I saw that, yeah, people like what I'm doing. So I put in more effort in the character thingy. But editing was like my main focus. So that's why when people say someone is editing, it sparks in my head like, no, give me my credit because...
Yeah.
Because editing is not beans.
it's not easy at all.
Yeah, and I'll say maybe the reason why people might think that somebody else edits is because you put out so much videos that we don't see how you have the time to be this character, this character, this character, finish, then sit down and edit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, do you ever get to sleep?
Yes.
Do you?
I do.
How many hours?
Well, I try as much as possible to get 6 hours or more because I sleep late and I have to wake up early and yeah. But yeah, I just sleep.
So this content that you create, do you create it in bulk or you do it every day, like one after the other?
So I've tried very much to create content in bulk, but I see that it doesn't work for me. Yeah. It's a lot easier when you create content in bulk and then you just dish it out. But for me, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Why?
Unless I may be traveling, then I try to create content in bulk. I just say like, whenever I create my content, sometimes I get last minute ideas. So if I've created this content, how am I supposed to put the idea? So whenever I just have a content, I just write it down. And when I want to shoot, I'll just go through it and see whatever I'm feeling right now. And then I shoot it according to what is fresh in my brain at that point.
So what inspires you when you create this content?
Everyday activity, everything around.
Even the new characters.
People, everybody. And I tend to I watch a lot of old people very much so that I can see, people are doing this thing. You will see. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think, and it's also because we live in a country where things happen every single day. So
it's literally kind of something.
Especially people thinking that mother character is how your mother behaved to you or something.
She's tired. She will just take it like that and be like...
All right, so I'm wondering now, because yes, we always talk about it on the show. You wake up and then they say, okay, you study tourism now, and then you now wake up one day and now say, I want to be shooting video. Like, how did they take the transition? Because I remember when I wanted to do TV, they said, no, you are going to do law. We did blig. I still do the TV. I want to do. And then now they accept it. So how is that for you?
It's not me that use my mouth to say it.
They just accepted it when they saw it.
Is that? Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No. How will you open your mouth and say you want to just come and be doing comedy? No. So I was just doing it on the side. As long as my mom was indifferent, as long as it doesn't affect your school. The time I had a carryover.
Hey! Wasting your time.
This was the exact reaction. This was the exact reaction. They blamed it on carrying camera up and down, laptop, any magbadano. Oh, shaking it. And because small-scale business management, I don't know how I felt it. I don't understand.
Oh, my God.
So my mom made family meeting with my dad. I was standing, you know, that kind of standing.
You not put your hand down.
Yeah.
Good girl.
And then they're asking you, what happened? What happened? I said, I didn't know, sir. I didn't know what happened. That lecturer hates me. That's just what I can say. So it was just, as long as it didn't affect school.
Yeah, they were fine with it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, now let's go on this break. We'll be watching Taaooma's kids. And of course, we still have her in the studio. Stay here with us.
Mom, they said she bring the phone for repair. Better.
My baby.
I want to go and play with Shamaka outside. I want to give her cake.
Oh, yeah, go.
You want to go and play? Go and play. Your mates are out there making money from spelling. You're playing up and down.
Money. Spelling.
Yes, now, mommy, spelling.
Jenny, how old are you?
5 years old. You could have Kuku say you are 2 years old. Are you not 10 already? Oh yeah, sharp now. Go inside, go and be practicing. Go and
Mommy,
bring
sorry,
your
there's no
things.
time to practice again. No, all you just go and participate in it. No time to practice. And you see this child, even with practice or with no practice, she's olodo.
Huh?
She doesn't know anything. Where's me of that nonsense? My child is no olodo.
See, mommy, yeah, this is your word. I always say now, me a word wa olodo. Sebi you are no olodo, abi. Oh yeah, let me give you something to spell now.
You are, excuse you. What? Oh yeah, now what?
Oh yeah, teacher. Mommy, wait till let me looking. Spell.
What is that even a word? I don't understand.
It's a word. A word is a word. You want a word, Abby? Oh yeah, spell cheroscorist.
Che what?
Chef Chin.
Shut up, your mouth. You open your mouth, bagada. You call my child olodo. You want to making her to feel like a traumatic person. Very brilliant. Go and get ready. Let
Mommy,
me
I'm going outside. I'm going outside.
Because a word is a word.
Oh, boy, child.
All right,
All right,
Salma.
welcome back, guys. We still have the multi-talented individual Taaooma in the building, and you just saw one of our works. She has a lot, like
Yes, and I was just going to jump on that and say that just take us through the process of making a skit. Like, how do you?
Okay, so let's take the one we just watched, for example. I'm shooting Tao, and there's Tenny, and there is Mama Tao. So I usually shoot Tenny with the Snapchat filter.
Okay.
So I just, shoot at stuff, say a lot of jargon, say whatever it is I want to say. And then I shoot Tao the same way, and Tao the same way separately, and I take it to the editing. So I just take out whichever fits. Because I say a lot of rubbish like that. I say a lot of rubbish, and then I just pick out whichever comes out with it.
I'll say kudos to you, because I think some things that people don't really understand is, so there are skits that you just go outside and then you shoot what you want to shoot, but then shooting a multiple person skit, because you've said all of this here, you can sit down here and say, what was I supposed to respond to the other person, and then you still have a whole other one to shoot.
Or if you just go and find one that does not now.
Oh, you did not now enter inside.
I've done that a lot, and I have to go back to shoot.
Wow.
Reshoot again, get dressed up, and...
So let's talk about the characters. We have Femi Mechanic, we have the Deportee uncle,
My favorite.
we have the father, the mother, the naughty baby sister. Like, coming up with all these characters, what inspired each character?
Okay, so I just like to say, Tenny is actually me. See, that small character is me because I'm the last born of the house. So everybody in that my family, that Taaooma family, is actually people from my family. But mind you, they are not like that. I've already said. I'm saying on TV.
Before you reach house now, and yeah, that story.
I just added, exaggeration and everything like that. And everybody has that kind of Uncle Laulu that will just come back from UK and start speaking all the English of the world and making you feel like, because you have not gone abroad before. So I just come up with characters as I see people. And sometimes I may not have somebody like that inside the house. It's just someone that I see that maybe I just went somewhere and I see that, wow, this person is a very interesting
interesting. Okay, so I want to know, what you do is not taught in school, at least yet. Content creation, skit making and all that. How lucrative is it?
Well,
Do you get respect on your account balance?
Well,
Question.
Well, we should not beat around the bush.
Okay.
We should just pick to the corner. It's good, honestly. It is good. Content is like the new crude oil for me.
Wow, fantastic.
You just need to break out. And that's what I always tell people. A lot of people will say, Taaooma, come and teach me, come and teach me.
They don't
Nobody's teaching anybody anything. If you're saying they should teach you and anybody's saying they will teach you, for me, it's just rubbish.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody teaching anybody anything, because even if me, I see I can learn something from you right now. That's something that I will know that is a new thing. You just need to come up with a new thing with your content and sit down and wait for God to do his work.
Yeah, I was just asking because I know Nigerian parents now, when their children are saying, oh, I want to be a content creator, they say, there's no money in that thing. What are you doing there? Go and study medicine.
Which of the parents?
Oh, they are not saying it anymore.
Some
not
parents
anymore.
that see. I'm talking about the also, but I'm telling you that there are still some parents that don't want to stand on. My child cannot be a content creator. What's that? How will I tell how will I brag to my friends?
That one is on a long
That's like before.
That's
The parents now, my mom, she will call me and say, do you remember that day? Tolabai, so I saw the neighbor that you ate food there. You should do it. And
You will not say, don't you tell her sometimes that I should.
Are you just... You see that giving me idea now.
That time you were beating me.
So apart from being a cinematographer, an editor,
Very good.
a content
Wow.
creator, even a director, because now you sabi what you want.
Yes, no.
Now let's talk about food. We know you like food. You have Tao food.
Yep.
It's not even you. You don't like food.
I mean, I love food. I'm a food you.
We love it.
So tell us more about that.
My sister. Anyways, I have chopped down. I'm not quitting my dream, see, because this is like what I went to study in school. But if you have business in Lagos and you are thriving in that business, kudos to you. God bless you. Me, the only thing I did not collect from is my life. And when I see that my life is still there, I carry it and I took a break. It's not easy.
Yeah.
This past rider,
What they do to you?
You have eaten your customer food. Before. You don't see that you're talking one part. You don't see bite man like
At least you see sort of
Mosa is
not
not
bone.
complete. I'm not shouting. I say, Esma, please, forgive me. It's not me. No, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. I just took a break. I took a break. Everything was going fine. It was just like the staffing and then dispatch rider. I say it again. Me and you.
They are the tailors to your designer. That will wear your clothes like this with vengeance.
They will drive you crazy in this Lagos. Yeah. No, Me, I just took a break. I'm still having big dreams. Probably like have a restaurant that you can come in, carry your stuff yourself. At least remove that dispatch rider, whatever from the business. Yeah, so because that's why I study and I cannot waste my money for 4 years.
Tourism and hospitality.
At least you make mommy proud.
Yeah.
At least I'll make up. She will know that at least my money did not waste. So
tourism and hospitality. Well, I mean, you are pushing us out to the world. Tourism, and you make us laugh. That's hospitality. So, girl, either which way, you're getting it.
You're doing it.
All right, we appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. We absolutely love you. We love seeing your skits, the mechanic, the baby, Tao, everyone together. Keep bringing it, and we enjoy it. All right, before we go, guys, here is this week's reminder that happiness is free. But first of all, let's go on a quick break.
What do you mean you want to marry a Nigerian babe and you cannot dance? You will learn.
You will dance.
And I love all these alaga iduro. They will teach you. Oh yeah, do as I do. Go down. If you don't go down, they cannot marry their daughter.
So let me tell you the person that I love. There was this guy on the extreme right. He was just doing anything.
As in, Baba Day only.
You will not say that he's not moving his body. All right, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. It's been so fantastic because what was a packed one, right? And we totally, absolutely enjoyed all our guests. Well, we want to say a very big thank you to you once again for being a part of the show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And now it's weekend. And in fact, you know what? We've got you covered all the time because you can catch us on YouTube. You can watch a recap tomorrow. We're just there for you till you see us again on Monday, bigger and better. So on behalf of these amazing people, Catherine, Dala, my name is Honey Shmani, Honey Body, Honey Pots, all right? And then we'll catch you. You take care of yourself, enjoy the weekend, and put everything in moderation, okay?